I want to get your reaction to something because your director just told me that you have a wounded masculinity about you. That you might, I know, right?
I think he has this sort of wounded masculinity, and it's very relatable. I mean, he's obviously like this big Hollywood hunk, but there's something inside of him that's very vulnerable.
What say you?
How do you answer that question? I have no idea how to answer that question. Like,
Do you feel like that maybe unconsciously you decide on the roles you want to do because you can do both?
I think everyone on some level has both sides inside of them. And it's just like how much access do you have to each one of them? Or you're trying to deny that part or deny this part or even trying to access it, but you don't know how to. I think that Jeff specifically in this movie is someone that just wants love and just wants to he just wants to provide for his family, and then he got greedy and then he got caught, and then after that, you know, he didn't exactly agree with the I guess the sentence that he was given, right. And then after that it was like, all right, great, I'm gonna give myself a second chance, and then gave himself, and he got out, and then the second chance was crazy. Second chance was a crazy second chance. So, like,
not everyone gets a second chance.
Just like, and especially a second chance in a Toys R Us, like hiding in the walls or the roof and everything.
I don't know. As a kid, I had a dream of like one day living in a Toys R Us. You know, that would have been a dream.
It's a fantasy fulfillment movie on a lot of levels. Let's just
especially
say
as an
that.
actor, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now, you said Kristen could easily have been a diva, but really all she wants is just whiskey and a talk smack. So what's the wildest thing that came out of her mouth that made you spit out your drink?
Oh man, I don't really know if she talked. She doesn't talk smack. Like she's just very much in the moment. Like I wish I could tell you like, oh man, she said this thing about that person or whatever, but that never really happened because that's not what she's interested in. Yeah. She's really interested in like looking at you and being like, all right, where are we at right now? And like, you good with me? Are you right here? And like, and if you like misstep, she'll be like,
wait.
She'll be like, what?
I see the Dunst in you.
What are you doing? Like, you'd be like, what was that? And I don't understand what that was.
Let me ask you this: who do you think could hold their whiskey better, you or Kirsten?
I don't know. I mean, we gotta just have that competition at some point.
Obviously, a lot has been said about you losing 65 pounds in this. You yourself said you'll never do it again, but I mean, say the perfect role comes around, it's gonna be too hard to resist.
Man, I'm old, and ultimately, like, yeah, look, it's prosthetics. I'm not doing it again.
Do it in post.
I'm just gonna try to stay feeling good in my body now. Like I sincerely, and by the way, everybody wins awards when they do prosthetics and stuff, and I'm like, why am I doing it actually for real?
You know, and they also win awards when they lose weight, though. They also win awards.
But it's just whatever. I don't even care.
You're that committed.
Like it's more about like I didn't lose the weight, to be honest. Like I had it for like a very physical reason for the movie, and then it grew into something else. It actually changed. Like I thought I was just doing it to look like Jeff, or to be able to like be athletic and like be able to like climb up a roof or fit through a hole or like hide in a space, and then it turned into this other complete spiritual, emotional experience of just essentially like the emptiness. The lack of like the void of love, like and then like what are you willing to do to try to fill that like thing, and like the more that he tried, the less that he could get, because there was never ever going to be an answer, because the more honest that he was, the more it would just all come apart.
Beautifully said. Hey, congratulations. Thanks. Have fun tonight.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.